whatever time it is, wherever you are. Welcome to Shout Out Friday. Yes, um, I have to apologize to many of you, my fans, followers, subscribers, well wishers for its absence, especially leading up to the carnival period. Yes, it was really hectic for me. It was really hectic for me. I had here family members, siblings, and friends. In addition to that, because I've taken on this full-time job as a content creator, that in itself has really taken up a lot of my time. Anyway, August is gone. We're into September. And no better time than now to reignite, restart, rekindle the friendship, the bonds that I have developed with a lot of you, my subscribers, viewers, and followers. Thank you. Shout Out Live is back in the house. Shout Out Live is back in the house. By God's grace, every Friday, this and every other Friday, I will be on to show love and appreciation. Yes? To show love and appreciation to you, my subscribers, and bloodline family, all in one group as a family. Yes? In the trial state of Grenada, in the Caribbean, and the rest of the world. How was your day? Yeah? How was your day today? I think, if my memory serves me correctly, this is the first official weekend in the month of September. Yes? A shout out to my siblings. A shout out to my uncles, cousins. A shout out to my valued subscribers. Yes? Those of you as family that makes this thing possible, that has given me the encouragement to continue. It is because of you that I'm doing what I'm doing. Yes? And so I need you along this journey. Yes? Your input is vital to me. I use it as a measuring stick to gauge where I'm at in my continuous attempt at providing quality content. I'm not even close to where I ought to be, I want to be, I need to be as far as producing quality content. I am still learning. I will continue to learn because this learning curve knows no boundary. It knows no age. It knows no gender. Yes? Each one teaches one. Yeah? So today is the 5th of September. I want to give thanks. Thanks to the Great One, thanks to the Almighty for this moment, for this ability, for the breath of the life, and for just being here. Yes? For just being here. Yep. I hope that your evening is an enjoyable one. Yeah. Again, Fridays during my time working was a day I looked forward to with much gusto and anticipation. Yes. A time to get loose. Yes. To party. To mix and mingle with your friends, your colleagues, your family. Sip and chat as they say it, yes, and unwind after not just a hard day's work Friday, but the entire week. Yep, the entire week. A chance to reflect on that which was done, how it was done. Yes, and what changes, if ever, what adjustments, what modification might be needed as far as your work is concerned. Improvements, yes. Um, Maybe apologies for being unprofessional, for being discourteous, yes. Just plain reflection, yes. And as the weekend wears in, Saturday, Sunday, it's a time to rejuvenate, yes. Um, Kick back, relax, um, get on top of chores or on things that you had put aside day after day after day this week. Yes. Restock. And I'm saying restock from the perspective of you having to go possibly to the supermarket. Yes. Checking on your kids, ensuring that their school week was a good one. Good one by all accounts, attendance. Um, Checking their books, making sure that the necessary homework and so was done. Just a general check because it is critical, it is important as parents, as guardians, that you keep on top of and do regular checks of your children. Yep. Especially now, no more than ever. In light of all that's happening around us. The uncertainties, the difficulties, the word I'm looking for, the challenges of you just wanting to be yourself or being a part of a group. Yes? Feeling a part of a group. So many different challenges. So many different challenges, that we can speak about. Where are my friends this evening? Kathleen, how are you? How are you, Kathleen? Welcome, welcome, welcome. I'm sorry for the absence, as I say. So as usual, I want to share a quote with you. So it says, yesterday's history. Tomorrow is a mystery. Today is a gift of God, which is why we call it the present. Coined by Bill Keane, folks, and this was taken from on my search on Google. And so that has been used for entertainment and a bit of educational purposes. All right, reserved. I'm going to reread. Yesterday's history. Tomorrow is a mystery. Today is a gift of God, which is why we call it the present. Yes? Another one coined by the late Mahatma Gandhi of India. The future depends on what you do today. The future depends on what you do today. Folks, powerful food for thought. So let us reflect on events that occurred many, many years ago on this date. I'm going to be selective in that which I give to you or that which I read. So I'm seeing here on this day in 1979, Mother Teresa was awarded the Nobel Peace Prize for her charitable work with the poor, especially in India. She died at the age of 87 in Calcutta. Yes, and I'm quite sure a lot of you would have heard about the exploits of Mother Teresa. When I heard 1979, something came to mind as well, because it was in 1979, in March, that Grenada had its revolution, the first revolution of its kind in the Eastern Caribbean. Yes? So we're going to go on. On this day, many years ago, Palestinian terrorists attacked the Olympic Village in Munich. That was in West Germany, because at that time, you had East and West Germany. West is of the West and East is communist. Or West is capitalist and the East was communist. They took hostages and eventually killed 11 members of the Israeli team. On this day also, in 1960, the late great American boxer Muhammad Ali, then known as Cassius Clay, that was his official name before he converted to Islam, before he became a Muslim. He won the gold medal in the 175-pound division at the 1960 Olympic Games in Rome. From then, he embarked on a professional career that saw him become one of the sport's most legendary competitors. And on this day, lastly, that's 1793, the reign of terror began as harsh measures were undertaken against those suspected of being enemies of the French Revolution. Example, nobles, priests, and hoarders. In Paris, a wave of executions followed. Yes? So these are but a few of the things that happened. On this day, in 1979, on this day, many, many years ago, 1979, it's stuck in my head. Some additional information on this day. Zimbabwean politician Robert Mugabe, who was the longtime ruler of Zimbabwe, first as prime minister from 1980 to 87, then as president from 1987 to 2017, died at the age of 95. On this day in 1997, about a week after her death in a car accident, a funeral was held for Princess Diana, and an estimated 2.5 billion watched the televised ceremony which included a performance by one of our admirers and friends, Elton John. Yep, Elton John. Yes, folks. So I'm back on the block. Back. Hey, Kathleen, good evening. How are you? Thank you. Thank you for being a part. Let me apologize once again for its absence. Man, I was busy. The days prior to Carnival, and so, man, I was up and down the place trying to gather information and what have you. And so, my sister was here. I had other friends here and family members. So, it took its toll on me. It really, how is the family? How is the family? It really took a toll on me. Yep. So, I had to take a back seat. But by the grace of God, I'm back in one piece, trying to regain my footing and a whole. Okay. That's nice to hear. On you, my cherished subscribers, viewers, rekindling that bonds that we have developed. Yep. Shout out Fridays, it's all about. Oh, belated happy birthday. Belated happy birthday. I hope that you had a thoroughly enjoyable one. Much love, much blessings, health, and happiness for years to come, for more birthdays to come. Yes? Mine's is coming up next month. I'll be biased by saying the best month. Sorry. October the 31st. Man, you call me the Halloween kid. Yes, so thank you for sharing. Thank you for sharing. Thank you for being a part. Yes, so I'm trying to get back on a solid ground as far as that is concerned. I have also started doing lives. Every day I do 2 lives on TikTok. Every day. The whole aim is to inspire and encourage people, but not by not just what I say, but what I do. I am on the beach most mornings, save and except Wednesdays when I take a break. So I do a bit of warming up and I run the whole length of Grandlands Beach. I then do a bit of swimming, a bit of diving that I showcase. And then 9 o'clock, 9 a.m. sharp on morning time, I'm right here in the comfort of my kitchen doing what I call in my kitchen. And in my kitchen speaks to me being able to prepare or put a spin on meal preparation for my mother and I. Yes? Again, the aim is to inspire and encourage, especially the men folk. Be not afraid to rise to the challenge, to take care of your spouses, your loved ones, your mother, your father, whomever it may be. Because we know in this here society that is solely lacking. So that is my inspiration. But let me just flip the coin. You inspire me to do just what I'm doing. Yes, so it goes hand in hand. I depend on you, yeah, to take me to the different level, take me to higher heights. Yes? So again, a shout out to each and every one of you. I refer to you even though you're not bloodline as family. Yes, because we are all one big family. Whether you're here in Grenada, Carriacou, Petit Martinique, the Caribbean, or the rest of the world. I hope your evening is going good, enjoyable, pleasant, safe. Yes? And hopefully your weekend is an equally enjoyable one. Equally enjoyable one. Yes? I won't be long on this one, but I just wanted to come back to share and regain my footing on this platform. Yes? I can be found as well on TikTok. The handle is Lescott, Lescott.Charles. As I say, I do 2 lives on TikToks every day. Every day. Yes? YouTube, I am aiming on Sundays. That one too, where I do Throwback Sundays, that was on hold. Look out with Health and Strength Sunday. I will be doing Lucas Street, the entire Lucas Street. Yep. With Health and Strength, weather permitting. Yep. So these are the things I will be doing on YouTube, in addition to posting up, editing content and posting it up on YouTube. Yep. So at this point in time, I want to bid each and every one of you. Kathleen, thank you again for just being here. You, my subscribers, well wishers, have an enjoyable evening, a safe one, and by extension, a blessed weekend. Thank you for just being here, and goodbye for now.